What up, YouTube? Asian Persuasion here. Here's my boy Slim, and we're here on behalf of Luxury Gaming to profile our mans, Koty, Angeloff, and we are here at the 250 of the YCS in Los Angeles. What did you do today?
I got top 64 at the 250th YCS.
Playing what deck, friend?
KASHTIRA.
Yeah, weird. You seem so happy about your choice. Right? Are you happy about your choice?
Well, every choice sucks right now. I almost played Striker because I hate all of these decks right now. But yeah, like Cash is literally just the best deck to top with. Like, and I just wanted to top because Worlds.
Yeah. All right, so let's get at the shout outs out the way because I know you got some.
Yeah, so shout outs to Luxury Gaming for sure. The sponsors, they hook me up with everything I need. I appreciate everyone. Shout outs to the boys at home right now. Shout outs to Tristan for lending me cards. Shout out to Ethan for lending me cards. Shout out to Louise for hosting me this entire trip. I super appreciate that, and driving us around as well. Shout out to me, shout out to Wes for staying with me, and I think that's it.
You'll remember some more at the end watch.
I think that's it. Oh, shout out to Enzo too.
Enzo.
Yeah, shout out to Enzo. He taught me how to be alpha with a cash deck. In theory, at least.
That's all that matters. All right, let's get into it, brother. Let's see it.
Okay, so 3 Fenrir, 3 Unicorn, 2 Rise Heart, 1 Ogre, 1 Scareclaw. This is pretty standard. Some people cut Ogre, but I don't know. This card lets you 5 zone lock, so yes.
Yes. He said yes.
Next, I played 3 Lava Golem in the main. So, yeah, this card is... I feel like a lot of people were expecting this card earlier in the format, like at Vegas or like Sphere Mode. But a lot of people started transitioning to Kaijus. And I felt like if everyone thinks that people are going to be playing Kaijus, they're still going to make more monsters on their board. So why not just play Lava Golem, you know? It deals with 2 of the cards, especially since a lot of the cash decks are ending on a Rise Heart and Mind Hacker. So it's better than Sphere Mode. Also, you can attack over this with like Fenders and stuff because it only has 2,500 defense, so you can clear it pretty easily. Yeah, this card is very good.
So which kind of cash player are you? You a Rise passing or are you going?
Oh no! You better have Nib, or you're losing. You better have Nib, or you are losing.
Fair enough. That's all I need.
Like
Jesus Christ.
So 4 Field Spell, 3 Theosis. Some people are playing 2. Yeah, that you're just wrong. 3 Birth. 3 Pros. And then for the, I guess, tech choices or like extra spaces outside of the 2 traps, I decided to play hand traps.
Oh baby.
Hand traps and the auto win card and the mirror match Book of Moon. Like this card's deep barrier. It's good going first, good going second. Like I don't think I would have ever thought I would be playing Book of Moon in my deck again, but here I am, turning 1 face-up monster to face-down position.
And you don't lose because it's a -1. You actually win.
Next, Ash, just in case for Despia. I don't really like this card, though, except versus Despia. But because Despia is the deck, you have to play it. And then I played 2 Imperm. These were evenlies originally, but I felt like that I would rather just have Imperm in case people were going for 5 zone locking, could just hit the Mind Hacker, and then they just pretty much waste their entire turn. And the last card, probably the best card in my deck, Driver.
yeah.
Yeah, Driver. No gamma. I'm joking. 3 gamma.
Yeah, I'm just trying to trip you something, bro.
Yeah, so Gamma was probably the best card in my deck all weekend. I played against 7 or 8 mirror matches, and that's why I main decked the Gamma, because if you activate Prosperity and you go second, their Rise Heart has to trigger, you add the Gamma off the Prosperity, you kill the Rise Heart, and you Omega them and just play for free.
Yeah.
So, yeah, this card was like very, very good though, even against like all the niche matchups as well. I am so glad that I added this to my list last second.
I like you.
So yeah, that's the main deck, 40 cards, obviously. Next for the extra deck, 1 Lingeribo, because not for the mirror match, siding at Ibly, but for Sprite. They can't rip your extra deck, so just in case someone was trying to get a little fancy and summon Ibly, I have out to it. For my cross targets, Goliath, Garura, and Omega. This also works really well with the Gamma as well. Another card that I was considering playing was the Draco Berserker, because after you Gamma, then you Gamma the like Shangri-La, and then you can synchro into the Draco Berserker, and then the Rise Heart would trigger, and then you just banish the Rise Heart, and then you just attack over everything anyway and clear the board. 1 Donner, because it's just a very good generic link too. And then for the Xyz monsters, 2 Rise Heart, 2 Shangri-La, 2 Zeus. These are my 2 ups of the deck. Notice how I am only playing 1 big guy. So pretty much everyone that I talked to is on 2 big guy, but Into pretty much convinced me that you only need 1, because if they do take the big guy in the mirror match, Darkharm pretty much does the same thing as big guy, and every time that I got ripped from my extra deck, I never needed it, really. But there may have been like 1 time, but I feel like that you can just adapt to whatever and still be able to play through it. So yeah, I didn't miss the second one at all. Draco stack for like skill drains randomly. Also for like BLSs or like tower effects that you can't target, you can make the tokens attack, disstays, Zeus, solve the problem.
Solve the problem. I like it.
1 Mind Hacker. This card should be banned. And the Dark Arm. That was the extra deck. And for the side deck, 3 Shifter for anything not the mirror match, pretty much. Yeah, every time I do it, I won. Next for back row hate, 3 Cosmic, 1 Duster. These are for the Runic matchups. It's also for like Labyrinth. I also like siding this in the mirror match, because after game 1 I choose to go second, and just being able to hit all the back row in the mirror match, that's really what you're afraid of. You're not scared of just a Rise Heart pass. If you can just clear the back row, you can play through 1 Rise Heart like with no problem. So yeah, Harpies was actually really, really good. Next, I still play 3 Book of Eclipse for the mirror match. It's also very good versus Sprite whenever you go first or second. So being able to just book everything and pretty much just play for free, even though it can be Ash, like I would rather them Ash this than like a Theosis or like my planet terraforming, whatever else. I'm fine with them just Ashing this. And then for my going first cards, 2 Judgment, 1 Appointer. Appointer is better than the 3rd Judgment because you can just take whatever you banish from them with a Rise Heart, and you get Hand Knowledge, which is just crazy.
Weird.
And then the last 2 cards. So the last 2 spots were, yeah. So the last 2 spots were originally cards like Enemy Controller, Change of Heart, pretty much cards that just took your opponent's monsters. And so pretty much told me that this was better because this can also get to your engine, which I agree with. It's also why I'm playing 1-1 and not like 2 talents. Yeah, I didn't really see them that much this weekend. I think I saw it like twice. One time it was dead, the other time it was pretty good. So yeah, I don't know what I would change like these for, but I thought the deck was really, really good. Overall, I don't think I would really change anything. I didn't miss anything like Lance or like Chalice or what everyone else is playing right now. I didn't feel like you needed those cards. I felt like the Lava Golems and like the Gammas and the hand traps were better.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Put them on better habits,
Exactly.
and then kill them. I like it.
Exactly.
I like it. All right. Well, congratulations again, Koty, on getting top cut. Thanks for connecting.
Yeah, no problem. See ya.